Welcome back, Robot Masters. We're here with Jonathan.
That's me.
And the Grab Shiny Boys.
Hello.
Pew, pew.
I like the in stereo hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Uh,
It's funny, true story. I almost imagine the Grab Shiny Boys coming in like a wrestling team.
yeah.
With the pew pew pew, you know.
They'd be a good tag team.
You guys would be.
That promo that one time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fortunately, never came to fruition. I'm sorry, but
Hey, there's always tomorrow.
yeah.
Not literally tomorrow, but anyway.
Sunday.
Speaking of tomorrow, this episode, yeah, it.
Yeah, it's the master disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it did. It's called that for a good reason.
It's pretty weak.
But it did
Yeah.
do one thing that I've been wanting for quite a while now, and it happened at the beginning.
Diversity?
Okay,
Real
two
man
things.
is not diverse.
You better not say you didn't want that.
Oh no.
Oh man, you're setting me up to fail.
It's a trap.
But no, the episode had Wiley's got the Wiley cameras everywhere, and it never explains.
Mm.
And then just there have been so many recordings where we've said, I want it to just pan out and show a Batonton,
Yeah.
and then it shows what he's seen, and that's what
They
Wiley
totally
sees on the
did do
screen.
that.
And it finally did it.
I didn't make that connection. I didn't really think about it that time. Because it felt like that's how it should be every time.
Yeah,
to me.
like it should be. Like if it would have just showed it in the first episode or something, and then it wouldn't have to show it ever again. But instead, they wait 18 episodes.
Yeah. Now I have peace of mind.
Yes. Speaking of peace of mind, Drill Man's here. Should have been Pharaoh Man.
Should have
Yeah.
been.
It would have made so much more
A
sense with this
missed
episode.
opportunity, because what episode did Pharaoh Man show up in?
The second one, when it was about electronics coming to life.
Oh.
Like, what the heck?
Makes no... Well, I guess a pharaoh coming back to life, but like...
That's
he's a
stretching.
robot.
Yeah, that's reaching.
He's a robot.
Yeah.
You should have been in this one.
So what was this episode
Or
about?
something.
Can someone else take this part?
So it like... They're Indiana Jonesing it up in the beginning.
Uh-huh.
There's this guy in a turban that's like this doctor, and I guess he's like an archaeologist or something, and he's been researching about this golden box that was like...
Lodos.
Yeah, you know what? That's
The
what it
Legend of
was.
Lodos.
Yeah.
He was finding stuff, and then I think they hear about the box, or they see like this tablet and a map.
Yeah,
for it.
he finds a secret hole in the wall, and he pushes
Yeah.
it, and then he finds the tablet that leads to the box.
And the
Right.
idea is that this Lodos genie is bad.
Yeah, he's bad man.
Too powerful.
He's too powerful, and in the wrong hands, he can destroy the world or something like
It's
that.
Chaos from Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Hades in a box.
It's my Hades in a box.
And of course, Dr. Wily wants him. Of
Yeah.
course.
Yes.
Because,
Why not?
Yeah. He's like my bat's been flying around all day. Surely he'll find something cool. Ooh, a box.
Yeah, exactly. And like the robots were just waiting for them to come out so they
Mhm.
could take the map and everything. Because I think they found
Yeah.
a map with all the other stuff.
Yeah, there was a map, and then one of them explained the map, and the other one just explained the legend, I think.
Yeah. And Drill Man was outside. And I like how Drill Man is like, he's a no-nonsense kind of man. Like, he just shoots. He doesn't say anything, like, ever.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just tries to kill Mega Man all the
Well,
time.
he also doesn't have a mouth.
You have a good point there.
But wait, doesn't he talk in the episode, like the episode that he's in? Though?
He doesn't have a mouth. We're rolling with it.
I don't understand.
I don't remember any that I've seen with Drill Man of him talking. Like if he
Yeah.
talked, like it was like a one very short line, and he didn't have a mouth movement or anything.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But this is what you guys were talking about on the last episode you were on, episode 15. Go watch it. Where Gutsman's face,
Oh my god.
after he explodes, let me lead into it. Gutsman finds a box of dynamite, and instead of just lighting them and throwing them, he lights
Ingest
them, eats them, chews them up, or I guess he chews them up and then spits them at Mega Man, and that makes him stronger.
Yeah,
I guess.
they still blow up and everything. It was really
Yeah.
weird.
But then he throws one and Rush eats it,
Rush
and then
eats
it just comically explodes in his tummy.
Everyone's
So-
just eating dynamite this episode. It was really
But-
weird.
Gutsman tries to do that again, and he puts the dynamite in his mouth, chewing it up, and then Mega Man shoots like a crane or something, and it falls and crushes Gutsman's head into his neck, and then the dynamite explodes.
Yeah.
And this is the most graphic thing.
It was super grotesque. I was so
He's just
surprised.
mutilated. He's never gonna be the same
Yeah.
until later in the episode.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
what I'm just saying.
Oh my
Till later.
god.
Like Jonathan and I were just like, oh, like just both like.
Mhm.
You would have thought like we saw like a scary movie because it was horrifying.
You would have thought we were playing Sweet Home again with that
Yeah.
one part.
Yeah.
I love that game.
Which if you
game's
haven't
so
seen
good.
it, go watch it later.
Yeah,
And, like,
after this.
Not too far later, Gravity Man shows up, and I was
Yes!
just so happy. I was
Gravity Man is awesome.
Man, he's so
Well-
cool.
Gravity Man should be awesome.
Yeah,
He does,
But-
like, he beats Mega Man the first time.
yeah, he does.
And the second time, he doesn't, like, lose to him, really. Like, he still does, like, a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
He's clearly working into his powers a little bit still. Because
Yeah, he's mostly just blasting. But at
Which-
one
change
point,
gravity a lot.
Honestly, like, that is what Gravity Man does. He shoots a lot.
yeah, and then he
Right.
just reverses gravity.
Yeah, I wish he would do a reverse gravity thing. He just never did.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Yeah, but
saddening.
his design, it was just Mega Man 5. Like, he had the big eyes, and he didn't have muscles or anything. He didn't get
Oh,
Ruby
yeah.
Spears.
He was just like, that's how I imagine. Like, he's a little bit different in the color department, like slightly.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But it was a good
But he's
rendition.
not, like, super buff and stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't have human eyes. But,
I have like so many gaps in what happened or what I wrote down.
This
Because
is
like,
when
Yeah.
Lodos comes out, right?
Well, there's a part when they're like, "Oh no, Wily got away with the thing," and then Light's like, "Not so fast," and he pulls out his Polaroid, and then a picture comes out, and he's like, "Oh yeah, look who saved the day."
right. He Joseph Joe starred them.
Yes, he did.
He had that
'Cause he-
spirit
Yeah, 'cause you
picture.
took a picture of the tablets, right?
Everything's coming
Yeah.
up JoJo. But it was cool because there was another point where Gravity Man busts in again,
You mean
and
through
the
that trap
bottom of his
ceiling?
boots. Yeah, but the bottom of his
Was
boots
he
are
waiting up there?
G's
Oh
He-
yeah.
hanging out.
He was just hanging out in that trap ceiling.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's got just capital G's on the bottom of his boots. Like, he's got to match his belt.
That's pretty dope, actually. I didn't
It
even
is.
notice that. But like, what if Rush didn't even step on that piece of the ground?
Well, maybe like it was just a coincidence. Like Gravity Man happened to be walking by, and he's like,
and
"I'm
he
guessing."
fell through, but
make
he
it
still
look like
wanted
an
to save
ambush.
face.
Yeah,
Yeah, I knew you guys were here.
yeah.
Thank God they didn't find out. Oh. He's like secretly on the inside, always nervous and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was planning on it. Like he knew there was a trap door somewhere. He's like, if I fall, I can just reverse gravity and fall back up, and no one will see.
I would have loved for him to like, he goes like to land, and like Mega Man goes to shoot him, and then he reverses to like dodge the bullet or something. That'd been cool.
Yeah,
But never.
that would have been neat.
But instead,
But
he
then-
shot like stalactites or stalagmites,
Yeah.
whatever the ceiling spiky boys are.
Stalactites.
Yeah, those things.
Just remember, stalac has the C, so that means ceiling, and stalag has the G, so it means ground.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
One is tight, and one might be.
What?
Just, I'm sleepy. Leave me alone. You know, it turns out that the evil golden chest really easy to find. It's just in a well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know. Like, what? Like,
Like
okay.
Wiley found it in 5 minutes.
Just a well? Alright. No cave of wonder and
Oh no,
flying on a magic
Yeah.
carpet.
no. But now we just have an evil magic genie.
Will Smith
And-
popped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will Smith pops out and then makes like man-eating trees that also shoot razor leaf.
Yeah.
But when they did that, I was like, oh, Woodman's showing up, and then I remembered he just has the pizza pan.
That's
Yeah.
all
Instead
he
of-
has. I thought of that too.
The real
Dude,
shield.
that just makes me want fire baked pizza.
I was just so upset that like it was just a genie that came out. I was like,
Yeah.
literally anything cool could have came out, and this is what we got.
Yeah, he's like not even a creative design. He's just like a Cyclops with a wiggle tail.
Yeah, we pretty much just re-released Jafar.
It's
Yeah.
actually impressive just how strong of a character he is.
Yes,
You could have
that is
built
true.
an entire arc around him, but he's literally just here for one episode. He could
Yeah.
have probably taken over the world. He was that strong.
Yes. Well, he did in the past. That's why he's in the box.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the Mega Man prequel, Lodos on a Star, is what you're looking for. But you know, it's funny how Light is just immediately on board with magic being a thing instead of trying to think of a scientific explanation.
Yeah, it's very
You know,
weird.
I did find that very odd.
I didn't like the whole idea that, like I said, it's a genie and like magic, but it's like this is such a technological, like advanced
Yeah.
universe now. Of all things that came out, why that?
Mhm.
At the
Well,
very
because-
least, why wasn't he a mechanical genie? That there was
Yeah.
some weird, like you said, sciencey way behind it, and Dr. Light can figure something out.
That would have
What's
been
really
so much
happening.
better.
Like, he was doing these magical beams, but really it was nanomachines, son. You know?
Yeah, I mean, like, he turns into a dragon at the end. We'll get there. And it could have just been, like, the Mecha Dragon from Mega Man 2.
Dude,
Yes, it could have been.
I just thought it was King Ghidorah the
Yeah.
whole time.
I
was
I
like,
thought it was,
I'm ready for him to fight Godzilla.
I thought it was just, a Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Oh, God.
Zach said it's
You know.
that boss from Zelda who keeps beating me up.
Yeah, I did say
Oh, yeah.
I forget.
Aquarius,
No, Aquamentus is the one-headed dragon.
Aquaman.
I forget the 3 and then 5-headed dragon. Or 2
Aqua.
and
The
3 and 5.
Hydra.
I forget his name.
It's
But,
Lodos, right?
Yes,
That's
Lotus.
Pretty sure.
But the genie just turns the city evil and alive also.
Yeah. It's
New York
getting
City
weirder
is
and
just
weirder.
out to get him. And then Wily becomes the Emperor of New York. I love that
Yeah.
title.
That line was
Emperor.
amazing.
Emperor
It was
of
so
New York.
funny.
Yeah, he's not just the Emperor or the leader of New York.
Or the
It has
mayor.
to be Emperor of New York.
Can I didn't catch it, but I could have swore they called it the Empire State Building and not even the Empire State Building. Is
I
that-
didn't catch
Okay,
it,
hope-
but
I might be wrong.
I hope they change the name to that because that's great.
I didn't even know the Empire State Building even was in there. Like,
Yeah, that's where he was like headed up. So
Like he thought, like he just heard it as Emperor one time, and he's like, "This is where I'm going to live."
this is it. This is the
This
one.
is my job title,
Yes.
Emperor.
But then, Lady Liberty herself turns out to be a quite formidable boss.
I remember that.
Like throwing torches and head spikes.
Lady Liberty Man is my favorite
it's
master.
so funny because they survived the fire attack. They're like, oh, and you're like, oh, they're gonna get away, and then she just spikes them. It's like, oh no, the boat goes
yeah.
down. And the
Destroyed
episode,
Sinks their
boat.
boat.
the last episode
Yeah.
we were in showed Mega Man drowning, so you're just like, well, it's over. They're not gonna make
Yeah,
it.
they're all dead.
But
Somehow
then
go
they
in the
turn out
sewer
to be fine.
system, and like, that's just gross. Like,
Uh-huh.
I felt so bad for Dr. Light, the only human there, having to be in the sewer.
I didn't even think about that.
It was so gross, and like Rush even like spit out some of the water too, and I was like, "Oh, don't ingest that. That's gross."
That is disgusting. I didn't like that. Didn't even connect. I think I blinked for a minute, and then they were just
Oh,
underground.
They even came out the manhole. I was like, maybe you can say it wasn't a sewer. When they came out the manhole, I'm like, yeah, that's gross.
Eddie was probably down there filling up E-tanks, bro.
Yeah, little
Gross.
sick son of a.
Oh man, but stuff happens, and then Cutman is attacking Mega Man in like this all-terrain vehicle thing that he's got.
Oh, you mean Mega Man has the all-terrain vehicle?
Yeah,
Right,
Mega Man's
like-
got the all-terrain vehicle.
Light made
And,
him like this vehicle that looks like Tails would have made Sonic in in like,
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure games. It even had the big ass M on the side of it too. I'm like, oh my god.
The all-terrain land blazers.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. But you know, it's got an M on both sides, so it stands for Mega Man. You just gotta walk all the way around to get the full reference.
I'll
But,
just cross my eyes to make it easier.
There we go. But it was so funny. Like, Cutman was like, "Oh, I'm gonna throw rolling cutters at you, and they're gonna cut everything down." And then he throws a second one, and then Rush, like his tail extends like 20 feet long and grabs the cutter and just throws it back.
He
And
doesn't
Cutman's
even
like,
get
"Oh
up.
man."
He doesn't even get up. He just stays seated, grabs it with his tail, and throws it back.
Yeah. Cutman gets jobbed like super
He-
hard there.
Like more than usual.
And then Gutsman shows up, but he's like on this roof, and it's like this amazing shot of like Mega Man 2 opening, scaling up the building, and you just see Gutsman on top like Batman, just like
Dun-dun.
ready to
Oh, I
fight.
didn't even realize
It
that.
was
Mega Man-
amazing. He gets jobbed as well, but it was really cool leading up to it. I was like,
Yeah,
this
the
guy's the
journey-
main
So
character
clever.
now.
Yeah, the journey there was a lot better than the destination.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
But-
Proto Man,
uh-huh.
right?
Uh-huh.
I loved his tank. I loved how he just came in a vehicle to do a vehicle
Yeah.
fight. It was so
And
cool.
he just like immediately loses, and Mega Man's like, "No time for a rematch." Like he's like, "No tag backs," you know, and run away.
Oh god.
I think when Mega Man copied Proto Man in that other episode, it carried over to this one because he just like shoots him once and runs away.
I've learned your power of running, brother.
No!
Now you've got my weapon.
Now you've got my tactic, brother. But we get to see Stealth Mode Mega Man, which is it's
John
because
said this
stealth.
was like the first
Is this
one.
the first time he shows up?
I believe so. Since we're doing these out of order, I know we've seen it again,
Yeah.
but I don't remember which episode.
It's the one after for sure, but I don't know if there's any in between that had him. But it seems
I
like it
haven't-
makes sense because season 2 started to introduce
The different suits.
different
stuff.
suits. So.
Yeah.
And this one he uses it a lot. So
Yeah, but he uses it to great effect because he's invisible now. He's also
Yeah.
flying. Like Rush is just getting pushed to the side in these episodes.
yeah, he's invisible, and then the genie's just like, "Oh, I know where you're at, but you better reveal
He's-
yourself." So he just,
Throws blue paint in the sky.
yeah, pretty much.
wait. Before even that happens, he like goes up to Gutsman in a helicopter. Which what is
Oh, the
Gutsman gonna do with the
helicopters.
helicopter? And he's like, "I'm here."
Everyone else can shoot outside of their helicopters. What is
Yeah.
Gutsman gonna do? Like
He just starts
flying
punching.
clothesline? Like
destroys
what's
his
he gonna
own
do?
helicopter in the process of being an idiot.
That was so funny.
It was very gutsy. I like every time he busts a hole out, he would
Uh-huh.
peek his head up. Like
Just look around.
it was amazing, and it was just long enough to be like awkward and funny every time.
Yeah.
And
Well,
at no-
did you see? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, at no point did he actually see him. So
Oh, no. Well, he was
didn't
invisible
even-
still.
He didn't even question like, "Am I just going crazy?" He was just like, he has to be there somewhere.
I'm gonna keep punching.
It was amazing.
But no, did you see that Drill Man was flying a helicopter? And I have to ask how because he just has
He has
drill
drill hands.
arms.
Maybe they can turn into regular hands. As well.
There's no way. Those are big drills.
I mean,
Unless he
I had
picks
the
them
action
off.
figure, so you're right. They're just drill arms, totally. They were awesome though. Every single thing could shoot, even his headshot. I love that
Yeah.
action figure. That one was awesome.
but not useful for flying helicopters
No.
because he immediately crashes.
Yeah. It was really funny.
Maria pointed out that that Lodos just sounds like Zordon. And I kind of agree, especially at the end, like with his like super monologue, and the amount of fingers on his hand just keeps changing. Like he keeps having 3 and then 4. I get that you're magic, but stop showing off.
Oh my god. I didn't even notice that.
It was.
I was just so
I mean,
upset
I-
he was a genie that I just
I
couldn't.
needed something to look at during this
He
episode.
got a little bit cooler when he became a dragon.
Yeah, like Dr. Light is like Mega Man. The only way you can defeat him is if he becomes this really big dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh, and then you have to shoot him in the tum-tum. And then Mega Man's like, alright.
Got it.
Mega Man just looked at him and was like, hey, you suck. Turn into a dragon. He's like, oh, I will. I will do it.
I'll do it.
I'll turn into a dragon.
Don't make
right
me.
now.
And he did. But, and then, like, huge design flaw with the dragon form, because he grabs him with his feet and then just holds him right in front of his tum-tum. And Mega Man's like, I'm gonna shoot you right in the tum-tum.
Didn't
And then
really
he
think that
does.
one through.
He does he even does like the little crappy like laser beam, not even like awesome
Yeah,
plasma
yeah.
shots. So he's just like sitting there getting wrecked.
Do you remember when Roll like kicked dirt up into his face too?
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, he
yeah.
he looked like he was covered in like panko crumbs.
Yes.
Like I wanted to deep fry him.
And go
Because he hit Mega Man with like fire at one point, and I was like, dude, this is Mega Man 8 all over again. But
Yep.
instead of base, it's Mega Man just lodged into a building, and it was kind of amazing.
Yeah, but Mega Man ends up just beating him in one hit, and they should have just called him like One Shot Man.
Yeah.
One shot. But that's pretty much the episode. This one was kind of a low point.
So
It
where
was
did
like-
Gravity Man go?
He finally got his reverse gravity thing to work, and he's just out of here. Like he's just floating in space now.
That's what I imagine, because like he's the only robot. Like after that second showing, he didn't show up again for the rest of the episode.
Yeah, he was
what
too
reason?
busy getting new letters on his shoes.
It was amazing.
At the end, Rush has got the stealth glider. He's just flying around. He gets
Yeah.
stuck on stuff.
Rush, who couldn't fly before.
Right.
Yeah.
He's flying.
He could just be a jet.
He can be a faster, more accurate jet.
He's just
Just
But now he's also
continuing-
invisible.
Continuing the trend of Rush doing something stupid at the end of an episode.
yeah.
But
Silly boy.
yeah, that's the end of this one. I don't really like in shows when it's like, oh, everything is based in some sort of realism, and then it's like suddenly magic, everyone accepts it, and then it's just gone. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
It's really flimsy.
It was very odd and not Mega Man.
Like other than
That's
the
why it's
introduction of
called
the
grotesque.
stealth suit, it's a
And it's
throwaway episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a throwaway episode. Plus, with Gravity Man just showing up, it seemed like somebody, one of the writers had a good use for Gravity Man, and then somebody else was like, "Oh, I know. Here, let's just throw magic in there," and
Here's a genie.
then they realize, they forget about the plot with Gravity Man, and this whole Lodo or Yodo or whatever his name is.
Yoda.
Yeah.
No, Lodo. That's
Oh.
that's Dragon Quest.
Oh, anyway.
That's
anyway.
Erdrick.
His story kind of takes over, and they're like, "Oh crap,
Gravity
about
who?
Gravity Man."
As soon as they start
It's okay, the kids,
introducing
they won't
the-
notice.
As
The
soon
What
as
was
they
that?
started introducing the magic, the guy writing for Gravity Man was just like, screw it, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah,
He just stopped
yeah,
coming
pretty
to
much. Pretty much.
He started cleaning out his locker.
I'm done here.
He's just
I'm
like,
working
"You
this
guys
town
are
again.
Yeah,
late."
but I mean, it was cool to see Gravity Man.
Yeah.
You know, he's a really cool boss.
Yeah.
Completely
he's like one of
used
my favorite
wrong.
bosses in 5. Even
Five
though
has
he's
some
the
good boss.
jobber boss
Uh-huh.
that you always go for. At least I always did. Like growing up, I always went to Gravity Man first.
I go for Star first and then Gravity.
Oh.
But-
Star looks cool.
Starman's great, man.
I like that.
But that's really it for this episode. There's not much to talk about with it.
Yeah.
But it was still kind of fun to joke around about at the end. So if you watch it with friends.
Yeah. Friends make anything better.
Yeah, it's the only way I can recommend this one. But you guys have anything to add to the end?
Magic's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is when
Magic
the show was
is dumb.
canceled.
This is what I don't like
Magic
Harry
is dumb
Potter.
in a science world.
Yep. Well, we're living in a material world, and I'm a material girl. So I'll see you next time.
See
And
you la-
thanks,
see-
guys, for coming.
See you later, little robot masters.
Bye.